In Chinese medicine, Bell palsy is caused by an invasion of wind and cold in the muscle tendon of the face, but more specifically in the trigeminal nerve. So the trigeminal nerve runs from inside the ears and all over the face. Mainly it goes just under the lips, just close to the corner of the nose, under the eyes, and just above the eyebrow. Okay, so it has many different branches. And what you want to do is really stimulate this muscle. So to do this, I will always start the treatment with a stimulation of the lymphatic and lymphatic system, as I explained in the previous videos. And then I will use a bigger cup and start to stimulate this muscle. So what you want to do is to start from the corner of the ears and follow the pathway of the nerve. So you remember when we did the cosmetic treatment, we were always going outwardly towards the lymph node under the ears. For this treatment, it doesn't matter that much. What you really want to do is to stimulate the nerve. So you can go on this side and you can go on the other side. Okay? Like this. And you need to really follow the pathway of the nerve. I need to maybe apply a bit more oil here. And between treatments, you can ask your patient to maybe add some warmth. So for example, a hot water bottle, not cold water, not too warm water, that the patient can apply on the face. It will help as well to stimulate the nerve. And above. So you can have a look on a book to have exactly the right pathway of the nerve. That might help you. And you do some cupping. You can have actually strong cupping. And even if the patient mark, I mean, you need to make sure that the patient has signed the consent form, but in a way, a person suffering from Bell palsy will be ready to have some mark on the face. So it's not, you don't need to be gentle really at this point. You really want to stimulate the nerve. Like this. It's really powerful treatment. And it's how I started facial cupping, actually, if you know my story. So you really want to focus on the area that has the issues, but it's important to rebalance both faces, because when one of the sides is weak and dropping, often we put more pressure on the other side of the body. So it's important that you do the same on the other side of the body. So you can ask the patient to come between 1 and 3 times a week, actually quite a lot, until all the symptoms have faded away and resolved. Also, you need to be aware that a patient suffering from Bell palsy will be affected emotionally. It's not easy to live with this condition that is often sudden. That happens from one day to the other. Sometimes the person wakes up and goes for the morning coffee and suddenly doesn't understand why the coffee is dropping on the shirt. So it's important to be very gentle and emotionally connecting with the patient, trying to understand what he or she is going through. But facial cupping is actually very, very good for this. So remember the trigeminal nerve. Try to study a little bit about the pathway of the nerve and use a stimulation technique to wake up this muscle and to expel the cold and the wind from the channel.